All right, good morning, January 20th, 2024. We are going back into Call of the Wild the Angler. I'm going to try to pick up where I left off last night on the Spain map doing the mission progressions. I'll be honest with you, I made a stream last night. It was almost 7.5 hours long. I ended up deleting it. I was in a foul mood yesterday, just got a lot of things going on and didn't like the way I was acting, to be honest with you. I caught myself several times during that recording where I was just in a bad mood and said things that it's just not the example I would want to portray, put it that way. I thought to myself last night, what if something my grandparents tried to teach you, when you're little, what if that's the only time someone comes on and sees me or my name, whatever, and how I behave. And if that's their first and last impression of me, that's just not the kind of behavior I want to portray. So, at any rate, I'd rather delete the video and just start fresh the next morning with a better attitude. And we're going to knock these fish out. Let's see, what do I have on here? That still. Is that what I want? And am I at the... I don't even remember. I was so mad where I was. Yeah, we're at a location for it. The other thing I can give you is a helpful hint about this game. I don't know what it is that I keep quote-unquote breaking in it, but I seem to mess something up that triggers the fish in the game. And then I can tell because I'll just go for like a long time and I won't catch anything. Like not even the kind of fish that I'm targeting. I just won't catch anything on any bait, on any lure, on anything. And you're like, okay, something's not right. Sometimes leaving the game and coming back causes the fish to respawn, kind of like the animals in Hunter Call of the Wild. But something in my game keeps, I'll use the term breaking, because I have to go to Steam, and I don't know what y'all Xbox people do for that situation, but I go to Steam and I right-click on the game and tell it verify integrity of game cache files. And every single time that I'm having that trouble, it downloads one of two files. So what is it that, gets lost or gets broken that it has to keep downloading two files for? Sometimes it's just one. The point being is it tells you that it recognizes something is not right in the game save. So keep that in mind. Not sure, like I said, what y'all people on Xbox and stuff and PlayStation can do about that, if your game's acting like that, because you don't have Steam where you can verify game cache integrity. I don't know. Last Stand. I like that menu a lot better. Is this the one? No. Which one's the one that had that one? Alright. So what does that mean? Oh, easily spooked. Okay. For some reason, my controller, I don't believe my controller lets me do that. I've never seen that. Oh, yes it does too. Interesting. I've just always been pressing the Y instead. Alright, so redworm, leeches, minnow, yeah, you don't even... I had been fishing for something else, evidently. Oh, the crucian carp gold. I got mad with the bass. That's what it was. Alright, so we need, like, rod number 2. What do you have on you? Oh, everything is afloat. Yeah, I got real mad. Okay. What's funny is that it brought me back here instead of where I was carp fishing at the dam. So that tells you something didn't save right in that save last night too. Imagine that, carp going for it immediately after fixing the files. But I think I need the number 1 rod because it has the 1.1 pound line on it. And the proper hook size for the gold. I just had three rods set up with different baits, so I didn't have to keep switching. See if we can't get our gold. We got the crucian carp on the very first bait. That's like I said, I knew something was wrong. The game makes you wait a little bit, but it don't make you wait like it was doing to me last night. I knew something was wrong again. I was mad enough and tired enough. I was like, you know what? There's always tomorrow. So we'll just delete all that and start again. It dorked my Twitch up and everything. Streamlabs with OBS crashed, so the YouTube one wasn't even recording anymore. And then Twitch was still recording the stream, but it moved my overlay from the right side over to the left side, and it's like, okay. Come here, little one. Whoa. Whoa. That's too much. You know, we got silver anyway. I'll tell you that gold's going to be fun on that 1.1. We'll kick that down to 20. We got a bronze. Oops. Then a silver. Now give us our gold, please. But we're 2 for 2 on crucians, which is a good thing. Here comes one. And he just may be. That's not a crucian either. Daggone it. I know how to wear you down. I got nothing but time. And I'm not in a bad mood this morning, so. You're mine. Yeah, you can run all you want. Take that line out. That's just further to my triumph that I'll win. Oh, horse dookie. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. Not gonna get me mad. They make you come out here with 1.1 pound line and then give you some stupid big fish. It's like, come on, man. Yep, that's a crucian. It's got the long fin. Oh, actually, it's not even a carp. I think it's a largemouth bass. Which I need also, as you can see. What time is it? 3:12. Too early for that. That's the bass. Give me my carp. Blood run. It's not even a crucian. Yeah, there ain't no stopping that fish. Goodbye. I ain't playing with that. Like I said, you're not going to do this to me this morning. You're just going to give me my fish and I'm going to roll on. Everyone I see that ain't a crucian carp, I'm going to just start retrieving it quick. Stop wasting my time and my bait. I think I had switched it to catch a largemouth because it seems like when you're targeting a certain species, you get all the other ones. As long as that mission is active and I catch a gold crucian, it's going to count. So I don't have to be actively tracking the mission. I don't have my, you're not a crucian. I'm not playing this game with y'all, man. I keep telling you this dumb stuff. See that dorsal? That's what they keep sending me. Common carps and Mirror. Well, I don't think it's a mirror. I think it's a common. But the point being, it could even be a large tench. Point being is, don't need it. Not here for it. Don't need it. Lurk near the bottom, huh? Let's try that. Of course, we can't see what we're nailing now. Something big. It's crucial though, or I wouldn't be able to bring it back in like that quick. Alright, somebody's hook chart is clearly wrong. I'm using the 6, which is supposed to be gold only. Oh, no I'm not. Because you can't put a bloodworm on it. Boy, my bobber's sitting weird. I don't think it's deep enough here. That's not. Well, I don't think that's a crucian. Well, yeah, it is too. That's a nice crucian too. Probably just a silver that can't bite the 6 for a gold. I don't know. Oh, come on. Man, come on. ain't much I can do with this. If I turn the drag up anymore, play this waiting game with it. Praise the holy name of Yeshua. Try to stop me on 666. What's wrong with you? Already got the lady at the bait shop talking about why make a deal with the devil when you can make a deal with me. What's wrong with y'all? On the wrong side of things. Stupid tench. Largemouth bass, of course. Oh boy. Not a crucian carp though. No sir. Can't be giving you what you want. What's wrong with you? Probably a tench again, it seems. Oh my gosh, man. My joystick, instead of vibrating, is just making a buzz noise. And the switch is on. Just snap the shit, man. Just snap it. Enough of that. Is that right? Looks like water to me, but okay. And now back to nothing. There's something sincerely broken with this game. just too deep, that deep. Let's try leaving and coming back. Something happened. I said main menu. Why did you go all the way to there? Stand by. Waiting on Steam to acknowledge that I actually left the game. Oh, I gotta wait for this. Yeah, see? Stupid crash report, man. Broken game. I like it, but please fix it. Before you release any more DLC and want people's money, fix what you have. No one should have to do that. Leave a game and come back to get it to work right. Something that you paid for and paid extra for DLC for. Perfect. Perfect game. Yay, we're almost a quarter of the way through the challenges. 19 of 81. Excuse me. Got wood stove lung this morning from blowing on that fire and accidentally breathing some of that smoke, trying to get it going. At 5 something this morning, it was almost out. The whole 17 degrees outside. It's not a tent. I mean, not a crucian. Doesn't look like it. Looks more like a bass. Oh, good grief. Whatever it is, it's just having its way with the line. Bye. See ya, Felicia. Another daggone bass, man. I mean, if that's what you want to give me, I'll just switch to the 3.3 and catch the stupid bass I'm supposed to. Is that what you want? Here, have it. Have it. Give me that line. What we got on here? Already got a red worm. Perfect. Let's play. That's what you want to do. Let me guess. Now you don't want to give me one of those. at that hook chart real quick. Golden Ridge. I need this one. Oh shoot, I need a number 4 hook. Oh, I've already got a number 4. 3. That's funny, you don't want it now, huh? Ain't that something? They only want to give it to you when it's a super unfair advantage. It's already unfair at 3.31 pound for a largemouth bass, but you want it to be a 1.1 for that big old bass. That's not what you asked for. 1.1 for the carp, buddy. That's not even a bass. Stupid game, man. Thankfully, it didn't go for it either. I'll go verify the game cache integrity files again. Stupid game. We came back in and it was giving us the carp at first, just not the right size. Oh, joy. That's a tench. Thankfully, he's not interested in my red worm. Probably too big for him, the hook. Let me check this fire real quick while we're waiting indefinitely. Oh yeah, she's good. Thankfully that tench didn't grab hold of my line while I was away. Oh, come on, game. Alright. No problem. Boy, for noon, it sure does look dark. In the game, of course. It's not even 8 o'clock here in the morning, but brighter than in the game. And it's overcast here, too. I'm going to check the time again. I think it adjusted and it's like evening. Yeah, that's what I thought. God, I hate this game sometimes. It just came in, it was noon 01. Now it's 6:01 in the evening. Seems about right. I believe this is the spot for the gold, or yeah, gold largemouth bass. The other kind of challenge, not the gear challenge. So that's why I'm here trying to do it. So we knock two birds with one stone. But I can definitely move again for the carp and come back. I think we ought to. I'll go to the dam again. If it'll yield me better results this time. Went there fishing for something else the last time. That's all I could catch was Christian carp. And let me show you something. Gold. I already have a gold, 2.6 pound. You stupid game. It's all good. This is where I was catching them, so. We are on that one. Since they like to hang on the bottom, let's give them something on the bottom. We're going to get some 40-pound mirror carp or something stupid on 1 pound line. It's the way this game likes to do me. Or just no fish at all. I'm telling you, I think we broke something again. Alright, that fish is going for it. It's way too big. The wrong kind of fish. Wrong kind of fish, game. Ha ha. Ha ha. Sucker. Try to do me like that. I did let you get a taste of it, though. I then jerked it out your mouth. Jerk. Here we go again. Nope. You're not getting it. So you may as well just forget it. Tell you what, be right back, folks. I have no patience for that. Exit the main menu. You gonna crash again? Oh, nope. You did the right thing. I'm still checking the game cache integrity. Give me just a second. When it ain't right, it ain't right. And it ain't right. Installed files. Like I said, I don't know what keeps breaking in the game that you got to keep doing this, but that's kind of annoying. Because it just starts either not giving you any fish or giving you every other fish but the one you're targeting, and the game doesn't normally do that. That's quite annoying. Taking a little bit longer to validate this time, too. I wonder if it's going to download anything again. Wow, we're 36 of 40 on achievements in this game on Steam. What do I have left? Where's achievements? So we got all good kings must come to an end. That's the King's Path mission in this map. Taste of Tomatito in this map. Find all collectibles in this map, which you know we're going to do, and max reputation. So all 4 of them will be in this map. That's cool. Bear with me, folks. We're 30% on the validating. Like I said, it seems to be taking longer this time. I wonder if it's finding something again that's messed up. Gotta love Steam games sometimes. And it's really not that. It's more this game than anything. I don't even have this much trouble with Call of the Wild the Hunter. It does give me trouble. Or everybody, not just me. But that's why you notice when you're playing this fishing game, you'll see people leave and then come back into the reserve. They're respawning the fish. And or going and checking their game cache. You know, maybe Xbox users, since you don't use Steam, maybe it automatically checks your files through Xbox or something. I have no idea. I don't console game. Just about 50%, folks. Bear with me. Now we're 50. Yeah, it's taken an awful long time to validate. That's usually a good indication that something's not right. Usually if all the files are there, it finds them quickly and goes right to 100% within, like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds. But when there's something wrong, it takes a good minute like this because it'll end up downloading a file or two. Please fix your game, folks, because I really like it, but I really don't like this. Kind of annoying when you're trying to live stream and you got to keep closing the game and coming back in, and or going and verifying your game cache integrity. It's your integrity, not mine. I didn't make this game. Just about 75%, folks. Working on 80. Hope everyone's doing good this morning. Like I said, it's a whole 17 degrees here. Windows weather app tells me cold weather. It's like, thanks, I appreciate that. I had no idea. Every time I go out and get wood, I just thought it was nice and balmy. The Bahamas out there. The Bahamas in the Ice Age. Better than the 10 degrees we had the other morning, though. At least that's 7 degrees, almost twice. Oh, wow, it says it's a whole 19 degrees now that the sun's up. And it says sunny, but it is not. I can see more clouds than I do blue sky, so you're full of doo-doo as a Christmas turkey. 95% on verifying game cache integrity. Just about there, folks. If you're just jumping in, we have to keep fixing this broken game. It like loses something and stops giving you the fish you're after, and or just stops giving you fish altogether. Alright. Yeah, see, now it's validating and it's done that quick. It said validating, went 33, 66, 77, 99, done. Alright, heading back in the game. Maybe I can edit the first parts of these videos out. I don't like making people sit and watch some silly screen. I don't like making people sit and watch the water and not catching fish. If I wanted to do that, I'd go fishing for real. I live on a river, and it's winter time. I could go down there and just stare at the water with a line in the water and not catch anything for real. I don't even think you'd catch a catfish this time of year. It's just too cold. Everything is dormant. Everything in this, well, it's actually a big river, just not real deep up here. Everything's pretty much dormant. I know people that go smallmouth bass fishing, but they spend all day out on a boat freezing and might catch a couple. You know, that's just not worth it to me. I wait till summertime and catch them all day long and catch catfish all night long. The right time of year to fishing for up here, and not right year time of year. Alright, now please give us our crucian carp so that we can move on with these challenges. Legendary fish is active, but it's Le Monstrinka and I already have him. Actually, do I have all three fish here? I don't think I do. Oh, yes, I do, too. Huh. I don't remember catching him. Guess that was last week. The brown trout, that's right. I could go catch him again, I reckon. Let's do these challenges first. Alright, crucian carp. Make us proud. Why is my flashlight on? This game is Riri. Big time. Oh, good God Almighty. Why? 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 Why do you do that? What even was that? I think it was a mirror. Good grief, man. It could have been a common, but I think it was a mirror. That's just stupid. You're going to try to give me some fish like that. It wasn't a Xander, but it had a long dorsal. I think it was either a common or a mirror. I mean, about the only other thing I could do is go back to the 6, or whatever it was with the bloodworm. But we keep catching bronze and silver with it. Oh, what time is it? 3:33 in the morning. Wow. This game's time is really going by. So I guess it was a 7. Yep. but you need a 6 to catch the gold, according to the hook chart from the official game page Discord. Go figure. See, it's like they punish you because I jerked the line back. Well, why don't you give me the right fish? Stop trying to give me a freaking ridiculously stupid sized fish for a 1.1 pound line. It's stupid that you want me to catch a gold crucian on it in the first place. But you keep giving me mirror and common carps that are just unrealistically big for 1 pound line. I see you out there, fish. Are you going to come take this bait or what? I can't tell if it's a crucian yet or not. It is small, whatever it is. No, it's not small. And no, it's not a crucian. Bro, I'm not doing it. I'm just not freaking doing it. Why is my bobber upside down? Is it always like that? Alright, I need the 6 anyway. Do they eat hot dog? I bet they all eat, well, I mean, none of these do, but I bet they all eat the same thing. Hot dog. Hot dog. I know they eat dough also, but it's like, come on, man. Yeah, I see you down there. You're not what I'm fishing for. Saw that floaty thing come up, I guess a bug, and it was about the size of a crucian. I thought maybe it was coming up to bite my line. That was dirty. It's a big dirty tease. That, nope, it's not a crucian, daggone it. This game is annoying. Yeah, come to the surface and then come for my bait so I can jerk it away from you. Yep, there you go. Go for the bait. Ready? Bye-bye, bait. I don't play that crap. Game wants to be a jerk. I'll show you something about that. Alright, so it's dry on this side. Most unfortunate. I must be thinking of the dam at the other lake, because I could have sworn this had sloped walls that we walked down. Look at this fish beelining for my line. Big old carp. You know what? Alright, I got you, Dean. We're going to play this. That's what you want to do. Now watch, we will not get one of those. Are you ready? I'm going to prove this to you right now. We'll even go with a bigger. Here, I'll go with a 3. You ready? Give me rod number 4, please. That's what they want. For me to catch that fish first. Let's do it. Bet you don't give him to me now. I should just put the cheese on there. It wants me to catch a gold ranked mirror carp on 22-pound line. You keep wanting to send me these big, it ain't gold, but these big old mirror carps. There you go. That might be a common, actually. But now we got more of a fair fight, buddy. Yeah, you ain't hossing line off like you were, are you? Ain't that something? You ain't hossing any line, as a matter of fact. You just holding what you got. That's all you got. This stupid game. Want to keep giving me that fish, I'm going to catch him. And you can spawn what I'm supposed to have. Go ahead. Make your stand. You got nothing, buddy. You're coming in. Mm-hmm. You were saying? I know what I was saying. Little bronze common carp. Now, you done giving me these stupid fish now? Or you want to keep playing that? My hand is in the way. There's a fish. And of course, I scared him. There we go. Oh, you done with that now, huh? All done with that? That's all I had to do. Just catch that stupid fish and get him out the way. Done with that. Alright, we can go back to the cruising then. I got you game. Let's see if just a fan, whatever that said, comes right back. It might have just been done. Good morning to whoever's watching, or at least it's morning here. Not sure what it is where you're watching from, but hope you're having a good day. Came in here swearing I wasn't gonna let this game get to me this morning, but it's alright getting to me. Alright, let's switch back to the Crucian now. Maybe they're done with that dumb stuff. Keyword maybe. And watch a big old carp come on out. Just like they've been doing. Give me 1 pound line and want me to catch a gold Crucian as it is, and then keep sending big mirror carp and common carp. It's like, come on, game. At least send what we're supposed to be fishing for. To go to bloodworm, you got to go to the next hook size up. And then I do catch Crucians, and their bronze or silver because the hook size is too small. But their preferred bait is bloodworm. So it's like, work your stuff out. If you want it to be that, let me be able to use the hook size for a gold with a bloodworm, which is the preferred bait. It's only one size difference. Oh, we're just not going to get anything now. Back to that. What time is it? 5:13. This is too much like fishing for real. If I wanted to just sit here and stare at the water, I could just go fishing in the wintertime here for real. I keep saying that, but it's stupid game. I mean, now we're just not catching anything. I got dough on here? Yeah. Interesting. Might need to leave and come back real quick. I'm worried I'll come back and it'll be a different server and a different time. Or finally the morning we could go do the largemouth. Come back for the carp later. We'll give it another minute here. Oh, there goes a carp or an eel or something, and it's the wrong thing and the wrong size and all that. There it goes. It's an eel. I caught a gold eel last night on 2.2 pound line. It was 7.67 pounds. It was quite a struggle. Maybe it was on 4.4. I forget. It was on one of the ones you had to use the weak line. I don't like that they don't tell you in the trophy room what you used. You know, it should say like the line weight and which rod, which reel, all that stuff. Which bait. I think it does say the bait. But latest catches. No, it doesn't either. And look, it says they're active at night, yet it's morning, and we just watched one swim past my bait. Anyway, it was 7.67, but for some reason, it doesn't even say what bait I used. Pretty sure it was either bloodworm or redworm, though. I think it was bloodworm. Alright, we're going to try leaving and coming back real quick. Or no, we're not. No, we're not. I'm not doing it. We're going to go fish for the bass. Where did I have that? Oh, it's that pond. That can't be where the bass challenge was, though. Oh, it was that pond, and I marked right there. I think this is where the challenge was, the one to the north here. Put your running shoes on, 'cause it's a long run, John. The dock, I believe, was over this way. Could be remembering it wrong. Been to a few ponds. Knocking these out. But I believe it's over here, to the right. That goes wrong. Oh, no, I wouldn't. Alright, so let's set that 3.3 up. Oh, duh. Already am. Alrighty. Oh yeah, they jumping out there already. Hmm. Really? Y'all don't want a frog? Well, I saw that one going that way. I thought maybe he was going to go out there. It was a bass for sure. Or right about where he was. Hmm. It's not a good sign at all, folks. He's right over there to the left, and he ain't interested in this frog at all. Alright, let's, even though it's for silvers, let's try the 5 frog. We'll try 3 first. Maybe 2 is too slow for this gear ratio on this reel. 3 might even be too slow. No, that's counting down about right. Like an old gas pump. I thought he was coming for it. You dirty heifer. What time is it? Oh, it's still a little early. Try the crank, baby. We'll go with the 5 first. Something out there. Mm. I thought he was going to go for it. These dirty heifers. Oh, look at that nice largemouth right there. Go for it, please. No? jumping. But they ain't biting. I want to do it here because this is where the stupid challenge is. Actually, that challenge is right here. Because we were fishing here, and I told my buddy yesterday, yeah, but the gold challenge is at the dock. Because we couldn't find any, we were catching silvers out there, which we needed at the time, but at the same time, couldn't get any gold. And I was like, well, I know where one is, because the gold challenge is right at the dock, so there's got to be some golds over there. And yeah, if you're listening, Posy, I said my buddy. I just met the dude the other day. He's pretty cool. I get along with him just fine. Some of my friends have been acting a little bit freaking weird. That's not cool when you meet somebody new. Well, I mean, I get it. I wasn't on here and they don't know him yet, but still. They have a little coof. Be right back. Gonna start some water real quick for hot tea. My throat's a little sore this morning. All right. Got that stove cranking. Got to. It's cold outside. All right. So then, whoa. Just needed to wash my butt off. Can't believe I just did that. All right. We'll stick with it for now. Yeah, I didn't like the smell of that last gas I passed. Gotta wash that stank off. It might linger in my britches. I can't get a bass to bite for anything now. But you throw a bloodworm out there for some crucian carp, you can't help but catch one. Or throw some other thing in the other spot for crucian carp out. It gets mirror carp and common carp and eel and everything but. Because this game is awesome. It's my favorite. I mean, we were out in open water along those cliff faces, jerking a frog in open water, which is just unrealistic. Frogs don't usually put themselves in that kind of situation, unless the river washes them, or flooding in a pond washes them over somewhere and they got to cross open water. But yeah, they're going to try to cross and cover too. Anyway, we're nailing silvers out there in open water with a frog. It's pretty unrealistic. To be honest, the popper is more for like that kind of scenario too. But we'll play the game. I'd just like to catch any bass. Crank. Maybe we're just not finding the right speed combination yet. Good grief, y'all. Easy, buddy. Knocking the wood stuff tools over. Don't know, folks. Just don't know. Well, I'm too far back from the edge of the dock. I know that. We'll go small, see if we can just get a bronze to bite. If we start getting them to bite, maybe they'll bite. It's morning officially. I mean, what I gotta do? Go back to bait? I'm using the 3 things that it says they like most. Actually, like one time, we'll try that again. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Hey, good morning, man. I'd be doing better if I could catch these stupid fish that I eat, man. They're getting on my nerves so bad.
I'm playing fishing on it, trying it out, but it's way more involved. Like,
I hear you. Well, hi, baby girl.
just the whole tackle thing and everything is way different.
I got you. She just come bursted out from under the covers like the Kool-Aid man. Surprise!
Right, I might play this later.
What you doing over there?
This game's gonna take a lot of sitting down and checking out. I was playing it before because when I went in, I was already
You know something's wrong when you can't get a bass to hit frogs, poppers, or cranks. Something is just wrong.
Are you still trying to get a gold bass?
Yeah, man. And the gold crucian carp. I get everything but that. When I'm fishing for the gold crucian carp, they're trying to give me bass on the 1.1 pound. I have to catch the bass on the 3.3. They just keep effing me over. And again, man, this game bothers me with the brokenness, man. I had to, just for snots and goggles, I went and verified the game cache integrity in Steam, and it downloaded 2 files. I came back in the game, and I caught crucian carp immediately, but they were only bronze and silver. So, and then all of a sudden it started giving me mirror carp and not crucians anymore. It's like, man, this game is just broke as it can be. I shouldn't have to go verify game files to get you to trigger loading the fish that it's supposed to be spawning for me at that location. I don't know if it's this map. I don't know if it's the game itself or what it is, but that's annoying. The way people have to leave and come back into a server to respawn fish, you shouldn't have to do that, man. Before you release any more DLC and ask people for any more money, you should fix what you have. And that's not just EW, that's any game developer. I would say the same thing. If you want my money, and you want to retain my interest in your game, especially if my stream ever did take off, if you want me to keep streaming your game, then fix it. Because I don't like wasting my life, sitting here with this broken game trying to do what I need to do, let alone anybody else who's watching. I'm sure they got better things to do with their life, too. Just give me my daggone fish. I mean, I get it. It ain't supposed to be like cast in and you got your fish immediately, but it ain't got to be like real fishing. Like I've said a million times, I think I've said it 5 times on stream this morning. It's winter time here. If I wanted to go stare at the water and not catch fish, I'd just go down to the river because nothing's biting, everything's dormant. So, I mean, why would I want to do that in a game? I could just go do that down there. Right. It's just annoying to me. But yeah, not frogs, not poppers, and not crankbaits. I cannot elicit a bite out of these bass to save my tail. And yeah, I knew what rhymed with bass. I'm trying to keep it clean on the stream. I deleted the stream from last night, dude. It was 7.5 hours, but I was disgusted with my own behavior, man. Not the That's not the image I want to portray of myself, because I thought, what if somebody comes and visits my stream for the very first and last time because of the way I was getting mad on there? It wasn't making me angry after you left last night, though. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to delete this whole stream.
Oh, dear. All right, well, we'll just watch ourselves a bit more now.
Yeah. Again, I'm more mature than that. I was just in a foul mood last night anyway, and this game definitely was the icing on the cake. I came home hoping to relax in the game, and it made me even more mad. I was like, yeah, I'm not even keeping this stream. It's going bye-bye. I'm not even proud of my own behavior. I would hate for my mother to accidentally happen upon my stream. Not that she would, but, that's the way I think. If my mom was to find that, she would be just appalled, man. I would get like a 2-hour sermon and dissertation about about my language and my attitude. It's like, Mom, I'm 53. I already know this. You taught me right when I was young. I just had a weak moment. This game makes me do that. It makes me want to strangle kittens.
Oh, it's first thing in the morning. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no reason why we should not be catching bass, man, right now, because it's the time of morning to be catching bass. 3.3, 3.3. Oh, phooey. Phooey. Man. I'm going to have to go buy a couple bobbers. I just do not have enough. I've got all three with me, but I do not have enough bobbers for the rigs that I'm trying to keep set up here. I've got a rod for the 1.1, the 2.2, the 3.3. I have one in waiting for the 5.5, and then I've got one already set up for the 22. So I'm carrying 4 rods assembled. But that way I don't have to keep building and rebuilding a rod for whichever fish I'm using. I've got the reels and lines that match them on them, so...
Fish goes good. Yeah. Nice. Well, that's a big fish as well.
Are you in World of Fishing still?
No, I'm back. I'm in the Anglin. I'm on your server.
Oh, the Spain server here?
Yeah. I'm in where we were yesterday.
I'll look for you in a second. But
Oh, wow. That looks like a nice fish, but then again, it could be completely...
what can we get rid of?
No, it's not that big, I don't think. No.
All right. Hang on, baby girl. Hold on, man. I gotta go let her out.
Yeah.
She just woke up and she's being all bossy. Come on. Let's go. Bubba, you need to go out. Come on, buddy. Prince. Christopher Robbins. Come on. Bubba, you going out? Don't bug me in 10 minutes like you want to go out then, dog. If you don't get off your butt and go now, you ain't going for a while. So, Prince, come. Good boy. That's what I needed. That's my good boy. All right, come on, baby. I got you. Let's do it. Cold out here. Shoot. It was a whole 14 degrees, man.